Hi guys, and welcome to the Ace Tanker for the Valentine, the Tier 4 British light tank. Although you can't really call it a light tank because it plays more like a heavy tank, and its armor profile means it's one of the most heavily armored Tier 4 tanks in the game. So when you're top tier, the Valentine can be a very dangerous tank. However, I'm not top tier. I'm as bottom tier as I could possibly be. I'm in a tier 6 game on Siegfried line. It is a 79%er, but I am as bottom tier as it is possible to be. Even the tier 4 Scout and tier 4 Arty are classified above me. So there are a lot of tier 6s on the enemy team, a lot of tier 5s, and basically everything on the enemy team is going to be able to hurt me, and my armor is going to count for nothing. Now, this was a game that was played on stream, and the game prior to this one was the game where I rebought the Valentine while everyone was watching, and I played it, and I drove into a stupid position saying I just wanted to test the armor and compare it maybe to the Valentine 2 on the tier 4 premium Russian tank, and the armor didn't work and I got annihilated. So I said, okay, we're going to try this again, and I'm going to ended up in this game. So this is my second game in the Valentine since rebuying it. I put a 75% crew in it, stuck the modules on it, and the major difference between the in-game Valentine and the premium Valentine is the final gun. The premium Valentine gets a tier 2 gun, which isn't very good. However, the in-game Valentine for the British gets a pretty good 57mm. It has 110mm of penetration and 75 alpha damage, and it's pretty rapid firing. So basically, it's a decent gun. And one of the things that the Valentine 2, the premium tank, is known for is its camo rating when firing its gun. It's got one of the best camo ratings for firing its gun in the game. It doesn't lose very much camo rating after firing its gun. And in this game, as I was telling the viewers, I just wanted to see whether or not the Valentine had the same strength. Did it have a really good value or camo value while firing its gun? So here we go. Second game in the Valentine, and it's not a fantastic game, but then again I'm bottom tier, and I'm going to be shooting a lot of higher tier tanks, and the tank really isn't that fast. So I'm going to be pushing into the field, and I was hoping maybe to put my camo net and binocs into use, but my team are being aggressive. There's a Hellcat advancing, PZ-38 and A advancing, and they're getting spots already. So, no shots. And really, in a slow tank, you want to keep on the move till you get into position. So I've just discovered that the tank is actually really good at firing on the move. That was a nice shot on the M7. But as I was saying, in a slow tank, you really do want to keep on the move, because if you don't, the battle is going to pass you by, especially, as I say, when the win chance is a 79%er. So, my priority here is basically just to test the gun, test my camo rating when firing. And if I'm going to be doing any damage or penetrations at all, it's going to mean a lot more XP for me because I'm shooting higher tier tanks. So the M6 is giving me a side. I track him, and he's not aiming for me, so I don't have sixth sense, but I don't think I've been spotted. He's looking at me, but I don't think he can see me, so I'm just keeping him tracked. So unfortunately our Hellcat has died, but I'm keeping this M6 tracked. I'm just wondering if he's still here. I'm continuing to fire, and there we go. That's a nice tier 6 tank dead, and because I killed him from stealth, I don't have to share the XP and credits. Bad shot on the KV-1. Trying to go for his engine deck, and we nick that kill, ninja that kill. So we're up to 2 kills, and Hellcat appears, and I'm going to have absolutely no problems penning him. Unfortunately, I thought he might have reversed, and I aimed slightly behind him, but we'll go for another blind shot. Just wondering if he's still around there, and he is. I've been hitting him. So these tier 6 tanks are retreating from a lowly little tier 4 light tank, trying to find shots on this Hellcat. Okay, there's no one left in front of me, but I do have a Nashorn who is backing me up. The score is 6-6, so not really a 79%er. The enemy team are doing very well. Orange reticule on the KV-1S. I just decided to go for a shot to see whether or not I could get lucky. Switch to some premium ammo. And I do have a green reticule, but I'm wasting credits here. It's going to be very difficult to get a shot in, and I'm firing premium ammo. So there's a Type 58 ahead of me, and a PZ-38NA has just been spotted. So I'm back to my regular ammo. Don't know where that shot goes. And the Type 58 is now advancing across the middle of the map, but I'm tunnel visioning and I haven't spotted him yet. Okay, he's giving me his rear. I've got no incoming fire, so I have not been spotted. The camo rating on this tank while firing its gun is still excellent. So someone tracks the Type 58, I've got his rear, and we get kill number 3, another tier 6 tank dead. So we failed to pen the PZ-38NA, but he has been tracked. So once again, we're firing blind, but no idea where he's disappeared to, so I've got to move forward. I've only got 5 regular AP shots left, so this tank does not carry a lot of ammunition. And all of a sudden an Su-85 appears from nowhere and I angle. Unfortunately he pens. So I'm going to use this wreck to stay safe from the SU, and the Nashorn takes him out, so I can work on this PZ-38NA. I'm angled against him. All I need to do is hit him. Someone sets him on fire. And he dies before I get the shot in. So 2 enemy tanks left. And I'm going to continue to advance. So not the most exciting of games so far, but really, when you're in a bottom tier tank, you can't be that aggressive. So Churchill 407 takes out the KV-1S, 1 enemy tank left. It's a SAU-40, and I'm easily going to die to a SAU-40. So the enemy team are saying he's an A4. I've only got 1 regular AP shot left. Apparently now he's in B4, so don't know if he's AFK or just camping at the back. But we're continuing to advance at 13 kilometers an hour. Unfortunately, the hallmark of a lot of British tanks is their slow speed. Okay, he's been spotted. And he's not AFK, he's moving. But we have more than enough penetration to go into his side. And again, 2 shots in and the Churchill takes him out. So that was the Ace Tanker in the Valentine in my very second game in the tank. I bought it on stream, I played 2 games, got the Ace Tanker, and I sold it on stream. After selling the tank, I moved the crew into the Churchill 1. So Churchill 1 is going to be the next British tank I'm going to try and get an Ace Tanker in. But yeah, Valentine, it's not bad. It's just, it's a very, very situational tank, and I'm quite happy to have picked up the Ace so quickly, even though it may not have been the most exciting of games. I finished top on XP with 946 damage with 3 kills. I fired 33, hit 21, and penned 16. So my crew wasn't great, and I was doing a lot of long-range sniping. But still happy with the damage output, considering I was bottom tier. I spotted 2, damaged 7, destroyed 3, and did 752 assistance damage as well. I earned 18,000 credits for that game, and unfortunately had to fire some premium rounds, not only because I was facing heavily armored higher tier tanks, but also because the amount of ammo on the Valentine isn't very large, and I ran out of standard AP towards the end of the game, but still 18,500 credits is not too bad, and 1377 XP with a premium account on the ×2 event. It was my first win in the tank. Second game left me on 2,754. It's not a bad tank. It's just very, very situational, and just like its premium cousin, the in-game Valentine for the British has a very, very good camo rating on firing its gun. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.